Hello everybody and welcome back. I am KRX and we're continuing on with France. This time doing the opening moves, right? So we're doing just a quick start guide with France, discussion setup. You know, we did that in the SWOT analysis video, so that's the first video of this little mini series. And episode 2 is opening moves, so let's get into it. We've already sort of looked through our economy. We've started our initial production. We've got a plan. We know that something's going to happen. There's an event that's going to happen with England, right? England's going to either give us back Maine or decide not to give us back Maine. So we need to kind of wait and see if that's going to happen. We are trying to kind of butter up Portugal here before we actually rival England. And I want to make sure, before we rival England, I want to make sure... Yeah, we're going to have too many diplomatic relations. It's just how it goes. Here it is, here it is, here it is. Okay, the surrender of Maine. England declare war on France, restore the Union, causes belli. England add truce with France. Truce. Okay, so it's war. England has chosen war. They're not giving us back Maine. They promised us Maine. They're not giving it back. That means it's time for war. That was fast. Okay, well, we have Portugal actually that's allied us, which is kind of nice. This is Orleans here. So we might as well accept their royal marriage. In fact, we really want to get royal marriages with all of our subjects as well. Yeah, to war, guys. To war. So we'll be able to siege that. We'll actually have Portugal on our side, which is hype. Yeah, I think we'll have Portugal on our side. This is great. This is great. Okay. So let's say yeah, to war. To war. So fingers crossed that we can actually, I don't know, I'll tell Castile and them to attach, but I don't, yeah. Oh, why did these guys take damage? Did they take damage just trying to sail around Iberia? Maybe they did. All right, guys, it's time for war. Here we go. Let's get these troops carpet sieging out the area. Of course, we're going to need to get up to Calais. Problem there is, yeah, we don't have military access yet through Burgundy. So we have our amazing sieger there. Let's get everybody else up here to help. Hopefully we'll have... We should have naval dominance, actually, believe it or not, with Castile. If Castile gets up here and helps, we should have naval dominance. In fact, it looks like, yeah, looks like Portugal and Castile are engaging. The 6 heavies are there. We need to go. Castile, are you coming? Okay, let's get an admiral. Not great. Let's try another. Better. Castile, where are you going? You have 4 heavies over here. Where are you going? Oh no, we're locked in. Portugal, where are your heavies? Portugal, what are you doing? I know for a fact Portugal starts the game with like 3 heavies, don't they? We have 9 total heavies. Where are the Portuguese heavies right now? They're not there. They're not there. I can't see them for some reason. We need to get out of here ASAP. When can we retreat? Yeah, just get out of there. Oh, they're actually trying to land troops down here. Well, ironically, what we could do is we could land troops ourselves. Oh man, they're actually landing troops over here in Porto. That's 6 heavies, 1 light. Castile is taking 10 transports up there. Why are you doing that, Castile? Your heavies are down here. Castile is literally just throwing away their troops. No, we're going this way. Castile, what are you doing? Yeah, the AI, the naval ability of the AI is just insanely ridiculous. And here's Portuguese. The Portuguese heavies are just sitting there doing nothing. Nice. That siege is done. I mean, we're winning the war. I mean, we can't lose the war regardless, but still, it would have been nice if, you know, would have been nice if we could have just used our naval supremacy to just, you know, be coordinated and just win. If England, if we could force England's navy to just be in dock and port, then I mean, the whole thing would basically be over. Instead, they're terrorizing us. Quite literally. Castile could help. Like just Castile, Portugal alone could beat up England, but instead England is just, I don't know, maybe it's thematic in the sense that England has an intelligent navy, not just a powerful navy. Okay, enough of that. The war is nearly over. It looks like we did fight and destroy the English troops that landed down here. Okay, growth of cities is attracting the serfs. You know, the funny thing is morale of armies is really not that big a deal, but 20 years of plus 0.1 corruption is a problem. That autonomy will go down in time. Increase the base tax of Paris. There's nothing bad about that. This is fine. The nobility won't even be too upset with us because their equilibrium is at 69% and it'll come right back up. Although their loyalty is a little bit too high. I guess we've been going a little bit too fast here. I mean, technically, I'm tempted just to take this and get the heck out of here. I don't even want to take money because I think Castile will get a lot of that. We take war reparations, we take this, and we get out. That gives us a base of operations in Ireland, which will let us decisively destroy England in the future. England doesn't have any rivals that we're concerned about or anything like that. We actually didn't rival England before the war started, which was us being a doofus, but we'll be able to do that right after the war. We do want to make sure we're royal married to these peeps. Yeah, I think we end the war. I think we end the war because we're not gonna want to take here. Let me show you guys why we're ending the war right now. Because they're like, what the heck? Take all this land. The problem is if we take this land, it's going to cost a huge amount of aggressive expansion and diplomatic power because it's quite literally just not like this isn't our war. This is England's war against us. So if we take land like this, it's going to be painful. We can have them give this to Navarra. Like we can give it stuff like that, but that's not really what we want to do. It's not really what we want to do. So yeah, we want to take this. Whoops. And do war reparations and then just end. We want to end the war as quickly as possible so that we can attack England as quickly as possible. On our terms. On our terms. Booyah. Okay. Cool thing is we have this province out here now, so that'll be a great base of operation. You guys go to Paris. You guys can just chill there. Actually, these 8,000. Let's get these 8,000 over to our new. Over to our new home. Out here in Ireland. Make sure we're royal married to all of our... Something happened with Poland. I don't think that matters too much. Let's just keep the subjects happy. I think that was one of our subjects. Okay, I think we've royal married all of our subjects. Still could be 10 years before we can integrate any of them. And the question is, do we want to integrate the bigger ones first or the smaller ones first? I think the smaller ones actually pack more of a punch. Also, this guy's mountain fort here is actually really, really good. His mountain capital fort. It's not a fort, it's just a capital in a mountain. Just pretty nice though. I think we end up doing Orleans first. So let's butter them up a bit. Portugal loves us. Hopefully Portugal and England don't mend their... Yeah, they're allied to Leinster, that's it. So this is going to be pretty easy cheesy when we attack... when we ultimately attack England. Let's get 2 heavies. That'll take 2 years to build. We could also start... We'll want to also be building up to force limit as well. We are making approximately a lot of money per month. Holy cow, we're making some good money per month. To the point of like thinking, okay, we probably want the administrative advisor. We want as many points as we can get here. Let's activate that policy. Oh, that's right. We wanted to butter up Pope too, so that they don't like, you know, excommunicate us or something crazy like that. Like that happened in our tutorial series, and it kind of threw everything off. They excommunicated us. The Pope likes us. Woof, good. You know, we don't really need to be building spy network with England right now because it'll be like 6 years before we attack them. Yeah, we're 2 over. We're 2 over our limit, which is a bummer. That is going to drain our... That is going to drain us a little bit, but a helping hand, Paris. 130, great power upgrade cost. Oh. Great project upgrade cost. That's right. Notre Dame. Yearly papal influence plus 0.5. Intolerance to the true faith. Dang. Yearly papal influence plus 2.0 per year. That's huge. You'd be getting like 6 or 7 per year, all this stacked up. That's incredibly strong. And plus 10% religious unity. That's really, really cool. That's really cool. I don't know if France has other ones or not, or if that might be the only one for France. We do not need this. We do not need this right now. Yeah, I mean, okay, gain 2 unrest in France. France should be at negative unrest. Although let's say the base is 2 there. Is the base 2 everywhere? No. So I'm assuming that'll go away, right? Maybe that's just for the rest of the game. I don't know. I mean, it'll be fine. It'll be fine, I'm sure. France, I mean, the capital doesn't usually rebel against you. Get some prestige and get a cheaper level 2 morale of navies guy. Burgundy won't like us as much. We don't care about Burgundy. I think we get the cheap advisor. He's a morale of navies guy, which is great. Yearly prestige or stability cost modifier. The yearly prestige guy. We're making 5 ducats a month. Let's go. We're drilling our armies. We're keeping an eye on the unrest here. Going speed 4 so that we can hopefully maybe get into a war against England. In these, on our terms, right? On our terms. right now, England doesn't have any alliances that we're concerned about at all. They're guaranteeing the independence of Brittany, which is interesting. Yeah, I think we said that we wanted to build a spy network actually against Brittany. So I realized even though we have this province, it's actually going to be a little bit tricky getting up here. Yeah, even though we have this province, while we're still going to be fighting down here, we might actually abandon this. We might abandon this because we're not going to be able to hold this straight, and England will dogpile us, and we still need to have troops down here taking all this land. So I think the first war against England, we're just going to siege all this and take it. And then this here we'll abandon, but we won't lose in the war because we'll still win the war. And then we'll probably flip it in a future war. We'll already have this province in order to... No! Who did we lose? Who did we lose? They died early. Did we lose the sieger? We lost Jean Barreau. Holy cow, that's insane. He's amazing. I'm not even gonna... Well, I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's get this guy over here and have him drill the main army. The funny thing is, it might even be that the... You know what? Yeah, let's bring these 8,000 home. Bring them home. So we lost our sieger. That's kind of a bummer. We're gonna let them take care of the rebels here, because I think by the time these guys are rebelling, we'll be attacking England. Oh, England's got some rebels. English pretender rebels. A civil war breaking out for England. Ooh, wait a second. This could be really, really good. 15 autonomy is not really that big of a deal. Like, I mean, 0 to 15 and it just trends back down to 0. So, totally not a problem. Only a tiny, tiny short-term sort of setback there. We can actually try to see... We're building up favors with Castile. Looks like we're getting about 12, 10, about 2 per year. %50 cheaper level 2 philosopher. We're going to get a stability cost modifier at 50% cheaper. Or we just gain ducats. Yeah, let's get, we're making good money. Let's upgrade this guy. Level 2, he's also Jewish. That's really cool. Old fighter now. So if we do train another general, they'll have a good chance. They'll have an extra land leader shock, which is nice. We're still making good money, but those advisors are costly. Those advisors are pretty costly. Oh no, the heir. Our heir is actually kind of average. He's not bad. No, we didn't want that weak heir though. That was not good. The queen is 444, so if she takes over, that's not going to be a problem. She's pretty good. Did we end up getting... No, we didn't get more... Oh, okay. This is kind of nice. Let's send manpower. Although I think it's interesting that they're down here, actually, as well. So maybe they can soften up England down here. When does the truce end exactly? 53. So early 53, right? No, mid 53. We're kind of just waiting for that to roll through. I'm really tempted to ditch Provence as an ally, but I just don't really want like the Pope to capitalize on that. I don't want Burgundy to capitalize on that. I want to be able to take this land here ourselves. So we're going to have, yeah, I don't know. Although I would like to have the Pope as an ally. I would like to have the Pope as an ally. Let's get a claim on Brittany there. Let's butter up. Who can we butter up? Aragon, maybe, just to make him happy. Can't get a relationship with him. We have too many relationships. A 2-4-1. That's not nearly as good as what we had. I would not mind disinheriting this guy, to be honest. I would not mind that one bit. Looks like they've actually taken Calais. England's actually doing a good job of taking out the rebels. But the problem with England is if they do have troops over here and they don't send them back to England proper, we'll be able to crush those guys. Looks like we now have the ability to get some technologies, including the next military tech, right before the Renaissance is coming in, which is great. Renaissance spawned in Florence. Okay. It'll take a while to spread. Aragon has just attacked somebody. Naples and Siena. So that war is broken out there. Something's going on with Kildare. Isn't Kildare up here? Wait. Oh. England and Burgundy are at war. England and Burgundy are at war. I'm assuming Burgundy's the aggressor. Oh no. Oh no. We do not want Burgundy to get all this land. Are you kidding me? Just butter these guys up a little bit. Steel looks like they could use a little bit more love. Let's just give everybody military access. Did you want military access, Aragon? Interestingly enough, the rebels might actually do a decent job of defending things. If Burgundy took Calais, I'd be like okay with that. The good thing is since Burgundy is in a war. Wait, what? Burgundy just inherited. Burgundy literally just inherited Brabant, Flanders, and Holland. Somehow. But yet Austria is now in charge of Burgundy? And then the war between England and Burgundy just sort of forcibly ended? Holy cow. I wonder if Burgundy's like how does this work exactly? There's no way that Burgundy's going to stay loyal. They're way too big and powerful, right? It's letting us rival Aragon. I think we need to do that, unfortunately. Yeah, Castile's already rivaled him. Yeah, unfortunately we have to rival Aragon. I know we were friends with them like 2 seconds ago, or thinking we'd stay friends with them, but sorry, Aragon. I've never seen... I don't know exactly how Burgundy, like, absorbed Holland, Flanders, and Brabant. Something... I don't know if that was an event or what exactly. We lost both of our insanely powerful generals. That is terrible luck. That guy's not too bad, though. That guy's not too bad. And it actually does look like the rebels are doing a fantastic job against England, though. So England looks like they're shattered somewhat. What does England's military look like? They have no manpower. They have 17,000 mercenaries, which are making up 25,000, most of their troops. So they have no manpower and they have like no troops. We might actually be able to send troops over to England and actually successfully, if these guys teleport, oh, they're going to teleport to Cornwall. That's amazing. Guys, we are getting so insanely lucky, it's not even funny. I think we're taking a big chunk of Burgundy all of a sudden. This is it. Our time is now. Oh wait, there's a war? Oh, I didn't... They've changed this since Emperor came out. Seriously? They've changed this. They've seriously changed this. Holy cow, guys. Are we at least winning down here? Oh, man. Oh, man. Wait, is this a reconquest war? No, it's not. The heck? They've seriously changed this. It used to be you just got the land. Now we have to fight for it? What the heck? I mean, it's cool that we have all these cores, but dang. How is Burgundy even loyal? I think if we beat up Austria just a touch, Burgundy won't even be loyal. So I think there's a world in which we can deal with this. It's just sad too, because like Aragon being allied to Austria is the thing that's actually making this a problem. Oh man, if we don't have full morale here, because I'm a doofus. We're still winning because we're the French. We are the French. Okay. Basically, what we need to do is we need to beat up Austria a bit. Oh no, the loyalty's way down. Probably because they're at war. How many of these troops are Burgundy? Not as many as it seemed, and we just took out a bunch of the Aragonese. Like, this is most of Aragon's army here. Let's roll another general. So we have one that can float with the army. He's not very good. Despite the fact we should be getting +1 shock. What the heck? Let's roll another one. I mean, better, but still terrible. We have a lot of cav in this group. How are we doing economically here? We're losing money, but it's not much. We have 200 ducats there. We have manpower. We could build up. We have those extra heavies. We need to get them into play somehow. Let's tell our subjects to play either supportive or defensive, I guess. Yep, this is a little bit of a problem here. A little bit of a problem here. Oh, is this a fort? Well, that's kind of cool. It's not. Oh, we're stuck. Okay, this is going to be a bad battle for us. Yikes. Is there any chance we can win this? We're the French? We're the French? We're winning at this exact moment, but we're outnumbered 2-1 and they have a better general than us. A much better general than us. Time to leave. Getting a monsoon. I'm hearing a monsoon outside. Hey, here, join on me. Don't worry about joining on this guy. The fact that that's a fort there is good. If we can beat up the Austrians enough, it could be that Burgundy might not want to help in this war. So he'll just kind of sit off the side. If we can get his Liberty Desire up, that would make a big difference. So anywhere we could snipe off some of the Austrian troops would make a big deal. England's getting ravaged. This would be amazing if we could attack England. We do not want to take this fort. Nah. Oh, we caught him there. Okay, we need to take this. %. I don't want to lose that fort. Yep, they're going to dogpile into us. If we get these 17,000 to reinforce, we should be able to win this. Maybe? Get in there, guys. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Pile in. I don't think we'll be able to take on Milan. Or, you know, go for that. Where is this? Yeah, let the peasants rise up there, because these guys are going to come in and that'll just... Nope, we've lost that. At least moved off of that fort and reset their progress there, but... Nah. We're not playing this particularly well, to be honest. We are not playing this particularly well. It looks like Castile does have naval dominance. Let's bring the ships into the Mediterranean. Castile's coming up now to help. We need to get our morale back. Yeah, we have no morale. Local fort defensiveness. Where'd Castile go? They were just up here, weren't they? Good news. Improve relations with England? Okay, I don't know what happened with England. Well, I guess the one side took over, huh? I don't know if that causes them a permanent benefit or not. Switzerland's offering us a loan. We don't need them. We don't need a loan from them. We're actually doing fine economically, aren't we? Losing tons of money, but I think we're doing fine. We have manpower. We're doing okay. We're actually kind of doing okay here. Wait, is Nevers part of our country? Oh, interesting. We inherited Nevers? Oh, okay. So Nevers is our subject? So that just means we have even more diplomatic relations? That should be a good bop against the Austrians there. Still try to get our morale back up to full, trying to get these guys reinforced. We're technically not like losing the war in any way. Oh nice, can we get Aragon out of the war? That'd be great. Aragon, please leave. Humiliating them would be pretty cool. They'll let us humiliate them. Good. Go away, on. Go away, Aragon. So now that Aragon's out of the war, how does this look? We definitely have the numbers. We have the numbers. We have the numbers. I think what we need to do is we need to end this war with Austria regardless. And get ready for the war against England, which is going to be in 6 months. Oh man, if we could beat up these Austrians here, that would be huge. They're going to get away. They're going to get away. I think we fight them here, honestly. Just massive dogpile into them here. Let's roll. Let's roll. They're losing way more numbers than we are there. Okay. Okay. I mean, I certainly want to come back and take all this land from Burgundy in a future war, but I kind of want to get out of this war at the moment. Like, Austria, will you just wipe pieces? No. No, I think we have to take... I think we have to take this bit here. Which is the war goal. Castile, did you end your war down south? Let's get Portugal in this too. Let's wait till we siege this so we can get a leader on this stack. We're going to move them up. Okay, we do have rebels coming up in Ireland. 80%. That's worth noting. So Aragon's fleet is mostly taken out here. Let's get them. Let's get the fleet back around. What does our naval force look like? It's still 16. It's still 16. Minus 7% on this capital. It's not even a capital fort. It's just, or it's a capital fort. It's not a fort. It's not a standing castle. This episode is going on a little bit longer than I thought. Apologies, guys. This Burgundian inheritance thing happened differently than I'd ever seen it happen before. Burgundy's at low, but Austria's just like me. Whatever. Pause, pause, pause. Yeah, I'm seeing a little bit of an issue here. Let's try to get people to attach to there if they're willing. Castile, I like you working on that. Keep working on that. $21,000. That's 25,000 Austrian troops. If we could take those guys down, I think Burgundy would become docile. There we go. We just got that. I think Austria is going to be willing to piece us out here. No. Because we're not putting any actual pressure on Austria. Actually, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. This is the battle. They do have a 3-shot guy, but I think we win this battle. It's going to cost us like all of our manpower, but oh wow, we're crushing them. Holy cow, we are crushing them. That's not a stack wipe, unfortunately. Let's chase and see if we stack wipe them here. They're probably retreating much further than this. Where are they going? Okay. They just lost a big battle there. Not willing to pay us war reparations yet, but we're close. We're close. Extra diplomatic relations would really save us a lot of, but increasing the nobility an extra 15% influence would be scary. I think that's the best of these options, though. It gives us extra Diplo per month, because right now we're paying Diplo per month. I think if Austria is willing to pay us war reparations for this, that would be a good consolation to all this. Castile, how are we doing on favors with you? 21, nice. So we could call you into the war against England as well. Potentially. Let's get these 10,000 troops over. In fact, what does England's military look like now that they've been sort of battered a bit? They have very little manpower. They still have the mercenaries employed. 21,000 total troops. They'll probably try to build up more. We can get a new government reform. Yeah, we want to curtail the nobility for sure. For sure. Let's get these guys over to there. In fact, I might want to send a total of... If we're sending 16,000... 610... Yeah, let's send a lot of our cavalry. These 15,000 will try to carpet siege out all of this. Like, we can't take this land. Yeah, it's too much aggressive expansion. Although some of these are fortifications, and it'd be nice to take the forts, but... And we have the cores. The cores don't go away, right? Nah, I mean, 100... We have tons of time. One single reconquest war, we could take all of that. Especially if Burgundy gets its independence from Austria, we could strike then. Or if Burgundy, like, I don't know, you know, something. Austria, give me the money. Oh no, what? Whoa, wait a second, Austria, what's going on? Austria is feeling a bit more enthused all of a sudden. So let's go and correct that really quick. I mean, if Castile could just get that, that would be nice. Come down here. We have 4 heavies. England still has all of their heavies, I think. We have a new pope right now. And now it's saying 29%. Something just happened. Austria is willing to give us some stuff. Just the war reps. That's it. You know what? That's good enough. That'll pay for a lot of the cost of this nasty, nasty war. We need 6,000 troops. Make it 7,000 down here. And the rest of you guys need to come up here and start sieging all this out. Let's let our allies get their troops back, and then we're going to attack England. We'll be pretty quick about this attack on England. We'll have 16,000 troops in Ireland. Hopefully that'll be enough to sort of beat up Ireland completely. And defend the crossing here, at least. Castile needs military access. Provence needs military access. Provence is not in war with anybody. Provence, are you still allied to us? Yes. So we can bring you into the war too. So if we attack England right now, Castile will not join because attitude with enemy. Are you allied to him? No, you just like them, I guess. That's odd to me. And we'll be able to get Provence. And we'll be able to do a reconquest war for this province here. Guys, I think for the most part, this episode's gone on a little bit longer. But here we go. We've gotten to the point. This is a decisive war that we can win. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to do like a part 2 or something. War against England is on. I kind of want all of our subjects to now be aggressive. And be focused on sieging in this particular skirmish. Attitude towards enemy, that bothers me a little bit. And we could tell Provence to come up here, for example, if they can get military access to do that. I can't believe Burgundy is loyal to Austria right now. What the heck? I feel like that's going to change, but we'll see. Looks like Portugal is up here kind of helping us, sort of. Ships are coming at least. We have an admiral, don't we? Not a very good one. The other one died. Our leaders have been dying very quickly. Let's help out here as best as we can. I don't know what England's doing with their ships. Whoa! Provence, like... What the heck, dude? I need this land. So Provence might be taking Maine all of a sudden. Or at least pretending like they can. Can we still have them return Maine to us? No, we can't. Ugh, that's obnoxious. I was not thinking that Maine would do that. Yeah, it counts as a core for them, so I understand why they're doing it, but... Whoa, get out of there, get out of there. We lost one of our heavies. Wait, didn't I tell you guys to come down there? Alrighty. I mean, the war against England is basically won, right? So I guess we're not taking Maine now. We can take all this, and it's going to be for basically nothing. It's going to basically be for pennies here. Can't humiliate them, but... There we go. I think that's what we're going to take. I don't know why England's not... I guess... Oh, England can't get through Scotland, it looks like, potentially. Is that what's going on? I don't know. We have to keep an eye. England's probably going to try to do something sneaky here. And get across. We do have ships that can pull out and engage if they try that. It looks like a lot of the English Navy is down here, which is good. But it's not up here. If these ships were a little bit more repaired... I mean, it is a heavy. Oh wait, 1 month and I think we're going to engage these ships and try to thin them out a bit. This rebellion still hasn't triggered yet. Oh, England's heavies literally just magically showed up there? Oh, please don't lose that heavy. That was not what I meant to do. I don't know why England's not marching over here. I'm a little bit worried because if they figure out that they can, then we're doomed. It could be that we just don't have military access through Scotland. Scotland might not be providing it to England, which is good because they're rivals. They shouldn't provide it to England. We're not asking for it from Scotland. As long as one of our allies doesn't ask for it from Scotland, then England might be stuck in this area here. Although presumably they'll definitely, yeah, I was going to say, they'll try to do this. They'll try to just land. It should be a pretty decisive battle if I'm not crazy, because they're taking a -2 landing. Oh no, they got there before. I think they got there right as we, yeah, they actually benefited greatly from that, but we're still okay here. Nice. Well, this ended up being a very sort of long opening moves video. Guys, thanks everybody for being here. I really appreciate it, guys. I really, really appreciate it. The good news is the war is won. See, if we had Castile helping us, that would be very helpful, but... So this is getting the independence. So some of these nations are breaking away and becoming independent, it sounds like, potentially. Dang, even Tunis is in on that? Holy cow. Yeah, Urbino, military access. Actually at war with the Ottomans, it sounds like. Pope, Venice. Okay, that'll be interesting, actually. Ottomans are pretty strong, but Venice is no joke. What's going on here? How did you get over here? Who's going to catch you? Yeah, we caught him there. Reinforce. Okay, there goes 10,000 English troops. Go back to what you're doing. That's nice that they're landing them here rather than down here. Okay, we're working on sieging this fort. Working on sieging these guys. When does the truce end here? It's going to be 6 years, right? We can start integrating these guys, but we're at war. Yeah, we can't do it while at war, but otherwise we can start Orleans right after this war. We have to remember to do that. And yeah, for the most part, I think we'll be able to just start integrating these guys, just boom, boom, boom. Castile loves us, Portugal loves us. I think we're rival to Aragon, but they didn't rival us, right? Yeah. Guys, I really clearly don't understand this game. How does Austria accrue that much land that quickly? Like, how did they just full integrate all of Burgundy? I don't get that. I seriously don't, like, understand how the Burgundian inheritance works anymore. That almost never happens, and this time it happened in the first, like, 15 years. The funny thing is, I don't... What's the autonomy over here? It's like 0. It's like 0.9. Seriously? Some of it's 90, some of it's 0.9. 90. I mean, the good news is we'll just be able to take all this land, but the problem is now we have to attack Austria directly. What's their alliance situation looking like? Aragon, yeah. It's going to be a tough war, but there is a lot of growth here that we can do. See, now it's all part of the HRE land too. I don't know. That's annoying. That is annoying to say the least. I'm not sure what to do with our diplomats. We don't, I mean, make sure the Pope is feeling good. Let Tunis feel good. We have a little bit of an institution penalty from the Renaissance, but I think we're just going to hit those buttons really quick. In fact, we might actually be, I don't know what kind of idea group we'd want to take. Guys, this episode's gone on too long. How are these guys black flagged all of a sudden? We don't have military access through Ulster, apparently. Finally, we got that. That was the war goal, wasn't it? Holy cow. What was the actual war goal? 35% on Calais. Free stability. If we took this fort, yeah, we're not going to get it. Guys, thanks everybody for hanging out. If you guys have questions, please ask down below. If you guys are the crazy people that watch the entire time, I appreciate it. But this was a good opening moves for France. We went a little bit deeper than we thought. We can integrate Orleans right now. We're going to take all of this land from England, which will be great. We are going to then sort of gear up to attack Austria and hopefully take up a bunch of the new cord land that we have been owed. And also it's interesting that we grabbed Nevers too. So we're going to take that land from Austria, and hopefully between all of this, France will get quite beefy quite quickly. And then the person we're going to want to nibble on probably is Brittany and Provence. We'll probably have to drop the alliance with Provence and start nibbling on Provence and Brittany. And those will be the things that we'll want to do. But thanks, guys. This is really just meant to be opening moves for France. Of course, in episode 1, we did the SWOT analysis on France and got everything set up. And we talked strategy and created a plan. And then in this episode, we basically executed on the plan, and it went way too long. But thanks, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it, guys. You guys are awesome. If you guys have questions, please ask down below, and they'll get answered for sure. Have a good one, everybody.